William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs White on Sky Sports Box Office.
This is Coogan Cassius Rifle TV in association with Matt Houston.
How the IFL have grown. Look, James Helder there. You've got Sonny Donnelly over there.
Interview Malinardi.
I mean, three members of staff now, IFLs. You've got more people here than Sky.
It's a double interview. Do you want to swap?
Double maximum.
Do you want to swap?
Isn't it about time you went pay-per-view? We can talk. We can talk about this. We can talk about this.
We will not go pay-per-view.
Oh, all right, yeah. You just said it.
I'm sure he said that once.
No, hold on. They will, listen, they will not go.
And he said it after Harrison, mate.
They will not go pay-per-view. They'll just have 9 million sponsors they have to mention at the start of everything. It's the same thing.
Oh, freeze.
Commercial whores. Go on.
Freeze.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Very entertaining press conference between them two. What do you make of Spike in this build-up? Because listen to Chris Eubank talk about, the Twitter stuff and then how he's been in the press conference and the club's wrath. Does he have a point?
I just think Spike's not really used to being in this kind of environment. I mean, as you can see, it's absolutely packed with media here. He was put in an environment in a TV studio, and I think he was just a little bit unused to it. But today, he was totally different. Full of beans, full of confidence. Absolute classic one-liners from English or Senior and Eubank.
You did the impression you did earlier.
Mr. O'Sullivan, you have to understand, my son is going to cook you, and I have the salt and pepper. Fantastic.
Is this going to be a boxing match? Or is this going to be a fight?
I don't know. I mean, listen, I felt a bit sorry for Kevin Mitchell up there because obviously all the attention was on was on Eubank O'Sullivan. Mitchell Barossa is an unbelievable fight in the lightweight division. And if you don't believe me, go and watch the clips of Barossa. He's an absolute beast. And Mitchell's trained fantastically well, and he needs to win this fight to get the qualifier. On the Eubank O'Sullivan fight, I don't think O'Sullivan's not an idiot. He's not going to go out and just start winging away. He knows he's got power, but he needs to pick his shots. Eubank's a very, very spiteful puncher, but Eubank's chin will be tested in this fight, 100%. But we do know the Eubanks have got great chins, and I think Junior does too. But I just can't wait. I can't wait.
One line.
The whole, people talk about a show. Everything about the Eubanks is a show. The walk on, the strut, it's like going back to the old school. But I say my old man, did so many Eubank fights based on the show, but not as many were based on the fight. This one is based on the show and the fight. So it's great, and I'm looking forward to seeing Eubank tested.
There was a great line from Eubank in that about Dmitry Chudinov.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like,
he
read a YouTube comment about,
it was unethical, it was relentless, it was, and he said, and I liked Chudinov. It was a very smart line, and he wants to hurt O'Sullivan. He wants to, his words, punish him. And
do you believe he really does want to do it? As in,
what do you think?
Personally, is it gone personal for him?
Yeah, O'Sullivan's proper giving it to him for 3 years to get this fight. And Spike's a nice bloke, so a lot of it was just to get the fight, but he still said it. And that's cut deep into Eubank, and he's ready. He wants to have a real fight on Saturday.
The winner will go and fight Danny Jacobs at some point.
Yep.
How quickly can that fight happen?
The winner becomes the mandatory. I would say they'd look to call the mandatory probably next summer. The board ordered Blackwell against EUBANK JNR, but I don't think that's a fight that we're going to pursue. Because we want to push for the Jacobs fight. So,
what if Spike beats him?
Then Spike. Oh, what?
Option then for the British title?
Yeah, for sure. Eubank Blackwell's a great fight, but we'll push for the Jacobs fight and see where we are. But it's not, British title fight. If we can get the Jacobs fight next, is not really an option.
Okay, I think we're going to start another press conference in a minute, so we'll talk to you after that.
All right, mate.
William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs White on Sky Sports Box Office.